So tonight, I'm going to give you the skinny. I'm going to let you know stuff that no one else knows. I'm going to give you the themes with the idea that we'll flesh out the best ways to play them over the course of the week. Now, I like to say that this is the time of year where winners become anointed. A-N-O-I-N-T-E-D. Anointed. What does that mean? Well, it means the big institutional money managers, I mean, not the retail investors I love so much, but the big guys, all those billions of dollars, they make up their minds about what worked in 2021 and what didn't, and what will work, therefore, to the end of the season. That means the end of the year. And once they make up their minds, they won't allow anything to shake them out. Not the Fed, not this week's non-farm payroll report. If the past is any guide, then for the next 2 months, these groups that I'm about to give you, that's right, that I'm going to give you tonight, these groups will be borderline unstoppable. And with that in mind, what stands to make Cramer's anointed list that, believe me, no one else has, but you are going to get in the next few minutes? All right, at the top, the number one theme is the automobile of the future. And in some cases, like Tesla, the present. This morning, On Semiconductor reported a truly astonishing quarter that catapulted the stock into the stratosphere. Why? CEO Hussein El-Khoury, who's been on the show a number of times, called out vehicle electrification and advanced driver assistance systems before also throwing in industrial automation and transition to alternative energy. Those are all powerful mega trends. Oh, yeah. And they got nothing to do with the Fed. They won't be buffeted by higher interest rates that can hurt housing, something we've already seen with Zillow, which made the extremely ill-advised decision to start flipping houses at the top, and now it's possible they're underwater on two-thirds of their inventory. No wonder Zillow announced they'll be selling 7,000 homes for $2.8 billion after putting their flipping enterprise on hiatus. You don't believe in that right now. It's not working. Not anointed. But electric vehicles. Oh, my, EV. Advanced driver. ADAS. Whoa. These themes aren't going anywhere but higher. Other industries have to worry about Washington, but this is one of the groups that could get subsidies if President Biden can pass his big spending bill, because electric cars are better for the environment. We're going to talk about this with Secretary Raimondo from the Commerce Department later on the show. Obviously, Tesla's the most straightforward way to play it. I mean, feel like you need me. Can we rename the show the Tesla Show? I mean, geez, I think it'd double. You may want to think about Lucid, which is launching its own electric car. That could be a substitute, but I'd prefer to stick with the real thing. Meanwhile, On Semi has solidified its place as the must-buy chip maker in the auto industry. I also like NXP Semi. It reported a mixed quarter after the close, but I think it got unfairly dinged because the guidance for the current quarter looks very solid. That's a buy on the way down. Now, on the On Semi conference call, Hussein El-Khoury emphasized that the chief catalyst for buying new vehicles is, well, if they're electrified. Otherwise, they ain't going to buy new vehicles. Isn't that amazing? They just keep their cars unless they're electrified. You know who's that great news for? It's great news for Ford Motor, okay? Boy, have I been on this. I was reading my Twitter follow the other day, and people are really happy that I keep mentioning it. Not. Anyway, Ford Motor, this is run by Jim Farley, okay? And he's on a mission to electrify as much of his fleet as possible, including the iconic F-150 pickup truck. He did not electrify the Detroit Lions yesterday, just so you know. Now, this should be an electric version by this time next year, or if not earlier, if you can get the chips and the parts and all that other stuff.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on Twitter. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadTweets. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.